Hey, what's going on? It's Bill Burr. It's time for the Thursday afternoon, just before Friday, Monday morning podcast. And just checking in on you. Woo! Just checking in on you during the pandemic. Keeping it up. Keeping it positive. Oh, these fucking gloom and doom assholes. What does this mean? What does this mean for America? Do you realize this is the most comfort you could, in the history of the fucking world, that people have ever wrote out a pandemic, which would have been a fucking epidemic back in the day? Jesus Christ. Can you imagine renting an apartment from the fucking Astor family 100 years ago? Living down in a fucking basement with 22 other fucking Polish, German, fucking all kinds of fucking people sitting there in the damp recesses of some shithole. No central air conditioning, no heat. Everybody getting fucking tuberculosis. Nobody giving a fuck. Dying alone. Down there with your knickers on as the guy next to you is like, why I oughta, right? What's the problem, huh? You got to jump in the shower after you take a shit? I mean, that's the worst fucking problem you have. Here's the thing. I don't know how long this is going to fucking last, all right? But it's going to feel like twice as long if people are fucking whining about it. Quit your fucking whining. And I'm not talking about people who are broke. I'm not talking about poor people. I'm talking about people who are fucking fine. You're just bored. You're bored. Do you think you'd be bored if you were fucking in that basement apartment with TB fighting off fucking polio? I don't think you'd be bored. I think your heart would be racing. I'm starting to get texts from all my friends. Oh my God, are you going stir crazy yet? I'm having a fucking blast. I'm having a great time. I feel like I still live at home with my parents. Way back in the day. No job, no fucking responsibility, just laying around. My dad resenting the free time. Guys, get off your ass and go mow the fucking lawn. You know? I'm going to tell you something right now. Everybody here who doesn't die or go bankrupt or starve to death is going to look back someday fondly. Remember when we all got 2 months off? Wasn't that fucking great? Fucking hanging out, you know? All the babies that are going to be born. A lot of divorces too, but who's kidding who? A lot of fucking babies. There'll be another baby boom here. A bunch of little fucking babies running around after all of this. Just what we need, more people. But I'm just saying. All right? Like, don't miss out on this pandemic. Make sure you remember to enjoy it. Because what's going to happen is what everybody wants. My God, I got to get out of this house. And go back to what? What are you going back to? Your fucking job? Sitting in fucking traffic. What percentage of people have a dream job? What percentage of fucking people actually want to go to that motherfucker again? Now, I know everybody needs to. I know everybody has to. I understand you got to make your fucking money. All right? You're going to make your money. It's going to be back. What do you think's going to happen? We're just going to sit inside eating fucking 5 pounds of corned beef like me for the rest of your fucking life? You're not. Everything has a beginning and a middle and an end. All right? Don't live in the moment. Enjoy being in your fucking apartment or your house, chilling the fuck out, getting to watch an entire fucking series of some shit that you didn't have time. What were you bitching about before this shit? Oh my God, my fucking job sucks. I can't fucking, they don't listen to my ideas. All this fucking bullshit. I gotta get out of here. Well, now you're out of there. And now what are you doing? Bitching because you can't go there. Okay, if you're one of those people, you know what you're going to do. You're going to marry somebody someday, and you know what you're going to do? You're going to wear them out because you're never going to be happy. You're not happy at work. You're not happy when you're quarantined. If you can't find happiness in either one of those existences, I think it's time you look in the mirror, you know, and figure out what your fucking problem is. Why did I just say all that? Because I got one annoying text from a friend of mine. People keep asking me, how you holding up? I'm fine. I have food. I have water. I have a roof over my head. I am fine. Boo fucking who? I can't go walk down the goddamn street. These fucking people that built this goddamn country after they murdered all the fucking Native Americans and made fucking African slaves. These fucking people. Kidding. For the most part, you just fucking, you didn't go outside. You went outside, you had your fucking head on a swivel. At any goddamn moment, some fucking bear, mountain lion, God knows what, could just come up and take you or your kids. Or maybe the people who were on the land first, regrouped. They wanted to come there, kick the shit out of you, break you on a fucking wagon wheel, and then cut the top of your head off. You think when they were sitting in their log cabin, they were going back and rewatching the fucking Wire? They weren't. Having 9 kids because you knew 6 of them were going to die. Fucking whining bunch of fucking goddamn. I swear, this is my first pandemic. I hope it's my last pandemic. Because I am so fucking sick of listening to people whining about shit. And who's next to start whining? The fucking Cheesecake Factory. These goddamn murderers. These fucking drug dealers of diabetes have the fucking balls to fucking sit here. They can't even ride out a goddamn month. All the fat fucks that they've created. These zombie diabetic fucking drug users. The drug is fucking cake. And I know because I'm a former user. They're fucking bitch moaning. The Cheesecake Factory tells landlords across the country it won't be able to pay rent on April 1st. Already. You haven't sold enough fucking cake over the years and squirreled away the fucking money, you fucking cunts. You know why that is? It's because the fucking pieces of shit at the top of that fucking goddamn food chain, literally, are taking too much money. They're making too much fucking money. If the fucking Cheesecake Factory can't go fucking 2.5 fucking weeks without selling cake before they can't make their fucking rent like they're a goddamn college student, I gotta be asking them, what the fuck are you doing with all that cake money? You cannot roll a fat person 3 times, around. Right? 1, 2, 3. You're into a Cheesecake Factory. Cheesecake factories are fucking everywhere. Maybe they spread themselves too thin, ironically, as they make everybody so fucking fat. It's so funny that they go around this goddamn country and they're trying to stop the Bloods and Crips, but the Cheesecake Factory can post up on any fucking street corner out there. Have a bunch of kids go in there every fucking Friday night like it's their birthday. Do you know how many times I had cake as a kid? I'd have it when it was on my fucking birthday, and then I would have it on my siblings' birthdays. That was it. That's when you had cake. You didn't have 52 fucking times a year. That's why there's so many goddamn school buses going over fucking cliffs, because the Cheesecake Factory has made these fucking kids so goddamn fat with 52 slices of fucking cheesecake every year. Okay? The bus driver, he's an animal lover. A squirrel comes out. He goes to swirl around it. And all these fat fucking bowling ball kids all go to one side of the bus. It fucking fishtails right over the side. They call it a tragedy, and they blame the bus driver. Right? And then they sue the bus company, because they're going for the money. But they're not going after the right thing here. It's places like this. The Cheesecake Factory. Unbelievable. Subway, the same way. I mean, the Subway, it's a fucking walk-in closet. You want that sub heated up? And they stick it in that fucking, what do you even call that thing? It's not even an oven. It's like one of those heaters people buy, and then they fall asleep, and then they wake up after they burn to death, right? In another dimension. A space heater. They have a fucking space heater. You want that heated up, and then the kid squats down and holds it over there. These fucking cunts. 2 goddamn weeks and not fucking selling subs. Why don't you just do fucking takeout? Unbelievable. That was something I actually considered buying. I was going, maybe that's a smart thing to do with my money. Now that white women have all the fucking power and due process is out the window and somebody just says you did something, that means you do it and your fucking career's over. I got to get some money coming in outside of the fucking circus business I'm in. So I was actually considering, I was looking at In-N-Out. In-N-Out, that's what a hamburger is all about. I was thinking of buying one of those. I was like, all right, I'll be a little fucking drug dealer. I'll deal in salt and sugar. The legal drugs, right? Fuck it. I'll do it. Hey, man, if I don't sell it, someone else will, man. And then I found out it was privately owned, by a family. Then they won't fucking, they don't franchise it out or whatever. So I was like, all right, fuck that. I wasn't going to do a Subway because I fucking hate their sandwiches. Anyway, actually, something? When I was broke, I used to eat it, so I can't go back on that, I used to get the 6-inch fucking, what'd I get? The 6-inch fucking Italian. What kind of bread would you like? I probably the Italian. Am I going to get an Italian sandwich on fucking wheat bread? You think I'm an animal here? I cannot I'm just joking around here. I cannot fucking believe that I don't buy it. I think they're too big to be sued. They can't go out of business. Nobody's going to malls anymore anyways. So they know they have leverage. So they're like, well, fuck this. If nobody's coming in, we're not paying our rent. That's what they're doing. There's no fucking way the Cheesecake Factory, after fucking 11 days of not selling cake, can't make their fucking rent. Okay? Maybe May. I'll give you May. But they can't go 11 days of people not eating cake and the whole fucking thing falls apart. I'm calling bullshit. They're just going to hang on to their money, fucking sue us. We'll file for fucking Chapter 11. We'll just write ourselves all bonuses, and we'll take all the cake money. All right? Mall of America, or you can ride this out with us, which is what I've been lobbying for. Okay? I just say, okay, we all know that our entire the world economy is a fucking Ponzi scheme, except for Iceland, evidently. Everybody else there's nothing behind your fucking money. So just treat it like a video game. Just hit pause. All right? Everybody just pauses. Nobody owes anybody anything. Everybody still owes the money they owe, but nobody owes any more money. Nobody owes any more interest, right? But you know what that would take? That would take banks not being the heartless, greedy cunts that they are. That would take the president of the United States to actually be the most powerful person in the United States and look at the banks, look at the Federal Reserve and say, listen, I'm the fucking POS here. Right? Piece of shit? No. What was it? P-O-U-S-A? Is that how you say it? P-O-U-S-A? President of P-O-T-S. Whatever the fuck it is. I'm running shit. I got a tie and wingtips on. I got a bulletproof limousine. I have a helicopter and a fucking jet. You understand me? And I'm not paying for any of the fuel. I don't sit in traffic. That's how powerful I am. Do you understand me? I almost make as much a year as a YouTube star does per month. Okay? You fuckers are not charging interest during a pandemic because you're also Americans, right? Anyway, I don't really understand what's going on with this whole bailout package. $1 trillion, unprecedented. Who gives a fuck? Trillion, 9 zillion, I don't give a shit. Just keep the fucking thing afloat. All right? Hang in there, Cheesecake Factory. This is something I didn't know. The Cheesecake Factory was founded in Beverly Hills in 1972 and maintains its original location on Beverly Drive with 39 locations in California. In total, it operates. How many do you think they have in total? I was really shocked at how low this number is. 294. But when you think about it, there's 52 states. All right? 52 fucking states. You only have one state capital. They're in all the state capitals. They have to be. Right? But actually, when you think about it, I mean, how many goddamn, wait, there's a whole bunch. There's got to be more than that, right? There's like fucking 15 in LA, isn't there? 39 locations in California. Okay, I could be wrong. Plus the District of Columbia, Puerto Rico, Toronto, Canada. In 2019, the company also acquired, this is where they started taking on weight. They also acquired Phoenix-based Fox restaurants, including North Italia, never heard of that. Flower Child, man, never heard of that. And The Henry. Most of the company's landlords are malls, including Simon and Westfield. That sounds like a defunct comedy team. In telling landlords that it will not be able to pay its rent, the Cheesecake Factory essentially confirms that it is in the same position that many independent restaurateurs currently find themselves in. They're not in the same position. They're just holding onto their fucking cash, where an independent person is probably more living monthly. Okay, if you're a fucking independent restaurant, I get that. Cheesecake Factory, they're like, fuck you, we ain't paying you. Nobody's buying our cake. Fuck you, we're not paying you. What are you going to do? We got 294 locations. Nobody's buying slacks at the mall anymore. They're only coming here for cake. You want us to walk? Because we'll fucking walk. And you know all those people that own the fucking malls, they're like going, did you ever think that a bunch of fruitcake selling cake could play this level of hardball? Nobody saw that coming. Nobody saw that coming. And I'm telling you right now, that is the story that the media should be talking about right now. How fucking gangster the Cheesecake Factory is. You will buy our cake. You will buy it every day. If you do not buy our cake, we will not pay our rent. You have 11 days to comply, or we will shut down 294 malls across America. Your children will have no place to play video games. Your grandmothers, if they live through the pandemic, will have no place to buy their pantsuits. We own the malls. We own America. We own the Cheesecake Factory. That's going to be interesting. That's the story that I'm following. All right? I'm not going to be fucking the Waffle House is in trouble. It's amazing that they could survive all of those shootings and fucking old school Western saloon brawls, you know, but 11 days of not selling waffles to the public. You know, they finally had time to get the 58 layers of syrup off of everything in that fucking place. You know what I mean? What is the overhead of a fucking Waffle House? God knows it's not in the signage. You know? That fucking piece of shit yellow sign with black lettering, no sexy font. Waffle House. It's not a house. It's a store. Cheesecake Factory, not a factory. All right? These people, they're lying in their names. They're like a serial killer that wants to get caught. Anyway, I don't know.